another, as I said, there was a time where societies were being born to revive the Arab identity at that time. At the time of revival, if you know, after the American Revolution and the French Revolution, which are they have come also as a result of the Enlightenment movement in Europe, which was born from the Enlightenment movement in Andalus. It's also a different subject, but these movements has stirred the world in the 18th and 19th century all the way to the 20th century in change. Empires were crumbling and values were being born and states were being established on new values. So part of that intellectual movement of the world also, it was taking place by Arabs within the Ottoman Empire. So another society that was born, very famous society, الجمعية العربية الفتاة. This society is integral in the modern Arab history. Societies overlapped at that time. So some of the members of الجمعية القحطانية were also members of الجمعية العربية الفتاة, which was started by 7 students that were in the Sorbonne in Paris. They were sent by Istanbul to Paris, and among that intellectual life in Paris, they have decided to create something new. They created it, and then when they came back to the Islamic and Arab world, they started recruiting for it. It was secretive because the Ottomans did not allow such a thing, so it was a secret society. That society grew. They wanted to adopt a flag. They took the flag of the Jamia al-Qahtaniya. They just removed the red because the red was a symbol of the Ottoman Empire, and they didn't like it, so they removed the red and they kept the rest of it. Well, things at that time, and I'm talking this society was formed in 1907, but really came to light in about 1913. By 1913, 1914, what else started? World War I, and the whole world changed. So after World War I, the Ottoman Empire decided to join the Axis, and it was a devastating choice. 1 minute. And it was a devastating choice for the Arabs, because Arabs were the soldiers of the Ottoman Empire, and they have paid so much price by that time for all the Ottoman various wars that were taking place, and this was a new war that will definitely take the rest of what is left of the Arab world that is already suffering from decadence. So they decided to revolt. Or it was first like the Arab Congress, the first Arab Congress in Paris, 1913. They were just asking for islahat, for what do you call it, like reforms. So they wanted to have the Arab soldiers not to fight away from the Arab world. They wanted to have a little bit of autonomy in their ruling, a little bit of easing on the taxes that was killing the farming, etc. But that didn't happen, and and they've hung everyone that they have discovered. The Ottomans discovered that they ask for any kind of rights or seeking any reforms. They hang them in Sahat. Today are called Sahat Shuhada in Beirut, and Sahat Shuhada also in Damascus. These are called that because of all the intellectuals that were hanged by the Ottomans for demanding reforms or trying to establish some sort of a voice. So it led to the Arab Revolt, and the Arab Revolt